What's going on? I'm here with AD of Jackson D. I love. Yes, sir. We appreciate the services you bring to Jackson Stadium and the students, and what you do goes way beyond. I like to appreciate you, brother.
I'm glad to be here, man. Glad to be here.
What's some challenges people don't see behind the scenes that you face?
Man, you look at challenges anytime you're dealing with young people. There's always challenges, but I think our job as administrators is to make sure they get the best experience here in Jackson, Mississippi. Born and raised here, we've saw a lot of things growing up as a child that we went through that we don't want to see the young generation going through now. So I think the biggest piece is making sure that we're mentoring these kids and talking to them. They're not, and on our level, they're not kids, young adults.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to make sure we're doing the right thing for them and giving them the best experience. And we're not perfect. We're all going to make mistakes, but we want to make sure that we're giving them, something that they will receive on the mistakes that we went through growing up to make sure they don't go through the same thing.
So dealing with kids, and what's the mindset you go into on a daily basis when you're dealing with the youth?
My biggest mindset is student first. Any decision I make, anything we do in athletics, anything we do here at Jackson State is all about the students. So you have to change that mindset, and you have to be student friendly. You have to listen. I've learned over the years a lot. When I first started, I used to talk a lot, and they come in not giving them a chance to talk. But I sit down, you have to listen to them and listen to some of the things that they have to say, listen to some of the problems they have, and that way you can help them. If you listen to see some of the things that they went through and just their mindset and to change their mindset. So I try to have that student first mindset, make sure that we're giving them everything they need when it comes to, them being successful or having the best experience here at Jackson State University.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
You hear that? You got to listen.
And shout out to that book, man. Congratulations, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, brother.